Now, the question is, are we live? We are live! Ah, wonderful. Ah, wonderful. There you go. Oh, I turned that off so that it would be a reveal, but it was already on. So here we are again. Brilliant. Okay. So I don't know what the difference is between when I tried to be live the other day and failed and this time, which seems to be working. So that's nice. Let me just, just throw this link into the old Discord. Oh no, I have got a red mark on OBS. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit sort of. I'm going to be chatting to myself a little bit because the purpose of this stream is that I failed to stream last time. Hang on. So basically, I'm trying to figure it out this time to make sure it works properly. So, give me a moment. Meanwhile, hello. Yes, it's a deliberate black screen, and if I do this, you ought to see something other than that. See, it's the ocean. Isn't it nice? The ocean. Okay, so give me a sec. Like I say, the purpose of all this is basically to figure out what I was doing wrong with streaming last time. But once I've figured that out, which I seem to have done, then we're going to get on and we're going to look at some lovely little houses. Oh, you're gonna love them. I realised recently my mum collects little houses. Like the Lilliput Lane. Well, I say collects. She collected and then filled her house with them essentially. And I play Settlers games, and it's exactly the same impulse. It's I've said it. I was about to say the sentence again in different words. It's like, why don't you do that? Let me just tweet. Okay. Check that I've got the link right. I was about to say the sentence again in different words. It's like, why don't you? I seem to have done. So, at this point, I can switch off my browser. I better not, because I'll lose you guys. I'll lose what you guys are saying. Okay, there will, very soon, be some game. I'm basically just setting up and checking that everything's all right. And it is. So now, I can begin. Once I've saved my tabs, like that, and then popped out my chat box so that I can see you separately. Oh, how do I pop it out now? They've changed it. There it is. I've popped that out now so I can close my browser and still see you guys. Although, let's see if I can put you guys in the picture. Nope. Hello, Feck Gaming. Alright, I'm just going to plow on. I'm going to show you this, and then I'll just have to read out things that you say myself. Because as you can tell... hang on. As you're going to be able to tell... This is a very pretty game. Oh, sorry about that, Calvin. Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to do, Master Nikluzg. So I will have to do that in future. Restream, it's called, is it? Because I'm perfectly apt at getting it to work on normal OBS, but this is OBS Studio. Right, here we are in a game called Anno 1701. Now, you know that I like games in which I build little
We have
houses.
serious doubts as to the success of your venture.
Oh, cheers, the Queen.
Nevertheless, this ship will allow you to embark on your adventures.
Yeah, good, thanks. Okay, so, yeah, what's going on here is that I've got to find a land to settle. Now, you probably know that I've been playing the Settlers games all my life. Well, not all my life, but since they came out in 1993. And I've recently started a new series called Anno. And it's not a new series, it's new to me. They started in I think the 70s or 2000 and, you know, almost nothing. And I did a video about Anno called Learning to Settle, in which I talk about how playing that game has taught me about how difficult it is to run economies at exactly the wrong time to learn that. We're now looking for some land, and we'll find some if we hop onto the map. Here is the map. This lovely little ship's wheel thingy represents my boat. And here's a nice big plot of land, and there's a nice big plot of land. Let's go and look at this one up here first. Oh, there it is. Oh, but is it suitable for what I need? That's an important resource. Oh, I've just realised I've not actually got my my obs visible to me, so I'll just change that so I can check that it is streaming correctly. You don't have to dust Settlers games. Dad's quite correct there. Hi, Matt. Ian likes the fact that it's a stream. Yes, me too, Ian. And that means that there's probably going to be one later today. There's another one of those. Oh, there's some deer. But I need other stuff than just that, as we can see with some little icons representing fish here. So that's fishable water. What is that? Marble. I haven't even got far enough in the game to know what to do with marble. What I'm looking for is iron, which is going to look like coal on the map. No, no sign of it. So let's move on. That is no good. How about this lovely big bit of land? Well, there's one of those. Where's the iron I need? Whoops, 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 whoops. This is going to look lovely in a minute. Promise. There. There's some. Oh, and there's that right near it. Let's travel there. Shall I set my... Where shall I put myself? Ah. No. Actually, yeah, I better check if there's any other iron deposits. There is. Is that one there? That's one there. That's a better start. I'm going to go there. Oh, there's loads. Oh, there's one there. You know what? I feel good about starting here. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go back to my map. I'm going to move my boat over here. Then I'm going to sort of wait. And while we're here, let's go down there. Let's have a look at our land. Nice, isn't it? Is that some animals?
The Aztecs are prepared to begin trading with you.
Oh, thank you, the Aztecs. Oh, that's very nice of them. Do we see our boat on the horizon yet? No, but who's this? Look at that. Look, it's a whale. This is an old game, guys. Look how pretty it is. This is from, like, 2007 or something. It was like 10 years old. Oh, yes. I accept your trade agreement.
Satisfactory answer.
Good. Yeah, the main way you can tell that this is an old game is that they're prepared to be quite racist in their depictions of various races. I don't think we have the comedy Chinese people or the comedy Native Americans in this particular map. But trust me, they elected to put them in. So, nobody's perfect.
The Maharaja has agreed to a trade agreement with you.
Good. Thank you,
This
Maharaja.
will bring us both prosperity.
Yes. So, anyway, ignore all that. We're waiting for our boat. Let's speed up time. Oh, no, let's look at the map. Where is the boat? There he is. See, it takes a long time. Because boats do take a long time to get from one place to another. But here he is. And when he gets here, nice things are going to happen. Let's speed up time a bit. I think I decided to land over here. Alright, close enough, I suppose. Okay, So here we are on the shore of what is going to be our new land. Things are about to get extremely nice. I've only been playing this for a couple of days. It's absolutely lovely and I love it a lot. So watch this. So first, I'm going to build our starting point, which is our warehouse. Now, look, there's 2 areas where I can fish, so I don't want to cover them up. So I'll put it in the middle. And there we have it. Now, our ship did have some stuff on it. So we've got some tools, we've got some wood, we've got some fish. But we're going to need to replenish all those stocks immediately. First of all, let's have a look. Who have we got here? We've got, are these what, bison? Let's zoom in. And then some deer over here. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, so back to where we were.
One of your opponents has settled on an island.
That's very nice for them. Agatha von Thielen. One of our opponents? Let's change that. Hey, Agatha.
We can discuss everything.
Oh, how's about we open a trade agreement?
I can only accept your offer under this condition.
Oh, all right.
You can drop in any time to do trade.
Thank you. That's me up there, by the way. Snattler. I'm a settling snatter. There's pirates down at the bottom. Need to watch out for them. I'm pretty sure the queen is like us. I don't think we're going to see the queen. Left click changes to queen.
Speak.
Okay, so at some point we might need to pay her tribute, or what's
One
this?
of your opponents has
Okay.
concluded a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Right, fine. That's.
One of your opponents now has a trade agreement
Sure.
with a foreign culture.
Here's what we do. I right-clicked there. I'm building up my bringing up my build menu, and we're going to get ourselves some trees. There's a lovely treesy area. Pop down a tree, man. Now I'm going to move him later on. I'm just putting him there to start off with to get our first little stock up. And I'm going to put a second one down. As you'll notice, I'm putting that in a slightly less treesy area. Look, there's this gap. But that's okay. We can fix that. Once we put him down... Oh, in fact, it's decided that that's enough trees. But if there wasn't, then I'll be able to press this button here, which would just automatically plant trees all around him. They are currently cutting down trees, but they won't be able to bring the trees to do anything with them. And we won't be able to use them until we have, yes... connected up a road system. Whee! The people who made this game were absolutely the correct people to make Settlers games in the latter-day Settlers series, and such they did. One of my 2 favourite later Settlers games than the original Settlers are Settlers 6 and 7, both made, as far as I know, by this team. Certainly 6 was, and it has a lot in common with this, but is a sort of more, well, easy. And easy going. Okay, so now we've got a bit of wood. Our guys are going to need some fish. This is all very basic at the moment, but just you wait. When it starts building up, you're going to see some intense prettiness. I'll show you a little bit of prettiness now. Hang on. First off, let me connect these up with roads, which, when it's by the sea like this, turn into these little wooden boardwalk things. I don't know what you call them, but they're nice. And already, look. Already. Look, isn't it nice? Oh, there's a... Look at that. Whee! We're flying among the birds. Flying among the clouds. Yeah, already we have these sweet little houses that I absolutely love. Galaxy Bomb says, this isn't singing. No, you're right. I've not... It doesn't say I'm singing, does it? Oh, you're thinking of the fact that I intend to do a singy stream later. And I do. This isn't it. This is me checking that I can stream so that I can do that later. It's Matt and Tom. Hello, both of you. Indeed. Dad's off. He's watched me play the Settlers before. He's not telling the truth, by the way. He didn't spend hours and hours watching me play computer games. He immediately grumped off every single time we started one. So, Dave, why don't you show yourself? Just because I haven't plugged my webcam in. You could do if you like. I don't know if it'll register if I plug it in mid-game, but let's find out while these guys make some wood. Hang on. Oh, well. That fell and I caught it by the wire, so that's a bit of wire damage there. click out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, gosh, golly, oh. Didn't expect that. How about if I move this up to about there? Can you see me? No, you can't see me. No. Okay, so it looks like because I plugged that in after it was... Look, I'm not doing anything interesting with my face. This isn't the kind of game that you need scare cams for or anything like that. You'll just have to see me later if you're a patron, or another day if you're not. I'll never understand why you're not a voice actor, Dave. I could listen to you voicing over gameplay all day. Well, I am a voice actor in some sense. I've done a couple of audiobooks, and I'm sort of... I'm actually one of 2 auditioners for another one, which is interesting because it's actually a textbook, as it were, or rather a non-fictitious book about how to do things. So that'd be interesting. But it would be nice, wouldn't it, to have for me to do a voice in a game. I'll look into that. Oh wow, Master Nicholas, that sounds really cool. Can you send me a private message on either DemonTomatoDave on Twitter or on YouTube or something like that? Although with YouTube, it takes me ages to find the messages. So maybe Twitter if you've got it. Just send me a DM and we can talk about it later. That'd be quite cool. Pizza Sauce, yeah, I've only basically just started actually playing the game. If you think there's not enough people watching, call more people in. I'm perfectly happy with that. That's what I did, Master Nicholas. It's just not... It hasn't switched itself on. Wait, hang on, it's not on. Oh, because it isn't connected to any software. Yep, we're just going to have to do without. Anyway, but look, there's going to be plenty to look at here. Because this is about to get very, very pretty. Okay, so he's got 4 out of 5 woods in him at the moment. Let's wait until he's got no woods in him. Speed up time to help that along. There he goes. You see him cutting down the little trees down. There he goes, in with his wood. Now he's got 5 out of 5. Someone is going to have to come from the market. Oh, that's terrible path play. Oh no, it's not. It's a fisherman's hut. Okay. Someone is going to have to come with a cart from the market to collect the wood. Hope they may get a move on with that. Ah, the market's full.
I'm going to call at your warehouse more often.
Thank you. Okay, so in that case, I can just get rid of him. I should have checked my stocks. I seem to have had enough to begin with. So here's where things start to get nice, because we're going to start inviting people into our town at this point. Let's put some houses down. House,
Your settlement is lacking
house,
community.
house. Now, look, they're not happy, are they? They're lacking community, that's why. And I'll show you community. And this is ever so nice. What they need is... Look, there's not many things we can build at this point. They're going to need a village centre. So let's pop one. Where shall I pop one? Should I put it down there? No, I'll put it up here, because then it can serve more future patrons. I'll put it there. I'll put it there. There we go. Just a bit of forward planning, because there's going to be houses all round it before too long. And in fact, why don't we get through some more of that wood? There we go. We have the start of a settlization. And it's already starting to look rather sweet, if you ask me. Okay, so what have we got here? We can get wood, we can get fish, we can go hunting, we can pop trees down. I don't know what the point of either of those is. You'd think it would be for, you know, making a woodcutter have enough trees to cut down, but this button here, optimization, costs 5 gold coins, and it pops trees in all the available spaces around him, which is only 1 in this case. How much do trees cost? 5 gold coins for 1 tree, so I don't know what the point of that is. What's wrong with you, fisherman? He's got too much fish, my warehouse is full, so everything's pretty fine, but the warehouse won't be full for long because my settlers are going to start eating things. At this point, we can check in on them and see how they're doing. We can do that with a bit of a zoom in. Woo! I'm not very used to controlling this camera yet, so we're going to be a bit all over the place. I actually think that this mode of, like, the camera... Oh, gosh. The place is overrun with ghost ladies. This mode of camera interaction was not... I don't think they expected anyone to really use this, because, as you can see, it runs a bit choppily even 10 years on. And, this is a... You have to press an unlock camera button to get this to work, which I suspect may have been part of the DLC or something, I'm not sure. And the models don't look all that great close up. But they look pretty great almost immediately zoomed out. And you can have a lovely little time
Hey,
about
you
in your
there.
village. Yeah,
Could you help me out with a little problem?
it's possible. Let's find out if I could. So here we have somebody called the
Your
Free
construction
Trader.
options have increased.
And
You
he's
have a
set
good
me a
eye.
task.
Here
Recover the
you'll
floating
find
cargo.
everything you need.
My scouts have reported some abandoned floating cargo, and he just wants the cargo. Great, well I've got a ship. Haven't I? Isn't that my ship? Where's my ship? Oh, that's him. That's the Free Trader. There's my ship. And it says on the little map where he needs to go. And it's just out here. There it is. There it is, right in the middle of the ocean. Some treasure. Pick that up. Wait for him to arrive. Quite a severe fog of war type thing. No, not fog of war. Like, what did they call it? Was it just fog? When, in Magic Carpet, where the game couldn't see very far in the distance. This game is, of course, optimized to be looking down on the islands, not sideways with the unlocked camera. But I think it's nice sometimes to see the boat coming. One way of doing it is they do provide you with this view, which is you hit scroll lock, and it just gives you a kind of slightly cinematic camera to look at. Alright, so I've got that now. Now we need to go and see the Free Trader. Now where
I
does he
could
live?
definitely
Oh, right
do
in
with
the
a
middle.
helping hand in this.
Jolly
matter.
good. Okay, so select my ship again. Instead of boinging back and forth, I could have gone onto the map, which I'll do another time. Oh, saving the game.
Game backed up.
And we'll go over to the Free Trader's place. Now look, he's got a even fancier little dock market that I have. He's got a fancier ship. Look at that! Oh, guys, look at that. Isn't that nice? I don't know if you ever had a toy pirate ship of much that was worth much. I don't
One
mean
of your
money-wise, I mean
workshops
just
is no
being
longer
good-wise.
producing goods.
But I had the Dark Shark, the first Lego pirate ship. It was
Oh,
absolutely
you brought
amazing.
my
Here we
goods,
go.
just as you promised.
And now I get to choose a reward. Do I want tools? Do I want fish? Well, tools are harder to come by at the start of a game, so I'll have that. But I also definitely get a ton of money.
I knew I could
Whee!
rely on you. Ah, customers.
And let's move our ship back to Birchfield, which is
How
apparently
nice of you to help out the
name of our
trader.
place. No problem. See, Agatha likes that. So she's a bit on our side. Now, here's our little settlement so far. Let's see what they need. Oh, they're happy enough. By raising or lowering their taxes, I can make them happy or unhappy. I'd like them to be euphorically happy, but I'm not going to allow that just now, because I do need some money. Because if you look up the top left, we've got plenty of money, but we're in the red balance-wise. That's our balance. So it means that I currently am running more stuff than the amount of taxes that are coming in. What's the answer to that? Simple. Build more houses, get more settlers. What's she up to? Just having a wonder. Let's do it. Let's build more houses. Let's get some more settlers. Now, as you can tell, I like to build them in blocks of 6 like this, and you'll see why later on. Well, no, I'll tell you why now. It means that there's no house in the middle. Every house has a road that it can be accessed by, which is going to be important later.
Replenishing your settlement's
Oh,
tools.
lovely. A smith has arrived. And we can see this smith here. It just adds a little visiting smiths. Now, they produce tools. I don't know if our tools are going to go up, or if basically they are a boost. Oh no, they're going up! I was wondering if they were just going to boost normal tool production, which we don't currently have any of. But no, they actually are giving us free tools. That's great. I needn't have asked for those free tools a minute ago, really, then. But they're all handy because you need tools to build anything. More or less anything. I don't think you need tools to build one of these. No, you just need 2 wood to build a little house. So the reason I started saying I like building them in blocks of 6 is I'm not going to be able to do that here and keep them all connected up with roads. Oh, actually, yes, I am. Oh. Went wrong there. Oh, went wrong again. Oh, dear. Alright, well, that's going to be an outlying region anyway. Because it's not as if I can continue the blocks layout. So let's just let them have roads like that. The goal is to get these guys as happy as they can be, give them everything they want, and let them advance and watch your whole place get nicer and nicer and nicer and nicer and nicer. And as you do, you're going to start being able to do more things. This is the build menu, and look, we've already got 2 new things that have appeared. I don't know when they appeared or why. Oh, I do know when. There was a message. I don't know why. I think it was because of the amount of settlers that we have. As you build more houses, you get more people. I've currently got 60 people crammed into these houses. The bigger the houses get, the more people can fit in them. The happier the people get, the richer they get, the more stuff they have, the bigger they're going to be able to build their houses, and things are just going to get better and better and better for all of us. So, let's put down some sheep farms, because one of the things they're asking for is cloth. Now, notice I've only got this little area in which to build. I haven't got the whole island. It's a radius coming out from my market. So here's what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to just fit a sheep farm in. You see this little yellow box around the woodcutter's hut there? That's the woodcutter's woodcutting area. I don't want to impinge upon that. So let's put that there. Can we have a second one there? We can. And we'll have a weaver to collect the wool from the sheep farms and make it into wool, make it into cloth. Oh, let's have him here for a reason I'm going to explain in a moment. Let's line the doors up. Let's orient it this way. Is that the front? That's the front. So what will happen now is, here we have some sheep farms. They're going to be making some sheep. The big difference from my beloved settlers, of course, is that the buildings go down immediately instead of having to wait to be built when the resources reach them, which is a very nice part of settlers, but evidently they decided it wasn't relevant in this game. And now I need to give myself more space to build. Well, that's easy enough. We make a market. Do I have the resources? When you select something, see that big circle? That's how much more land the market's going to give us. When you want to build something, it tells you up here how many resources you need, and if you're in the green, if you've got those resources. We need 5 wood, we've got 16. We need 3 tools, we've got 39. See, I told you everything took tools. We need 200 quid, but we're fine for that. Where shall we put it? We want to maximise the amount of space that we can have, so it's about like that. Yeah, it's about like that. And then if we need more, we can always put down another marketplace. Now then, oops. They don't have cloth yet. And I remember suddenly that the reason I put this guy here was because I'd convinced myself I was going to put a market right next to him, which in the end I didn't do. So it's currently going to take quite a while to get the cloth from the weaver's place all the way down to here, unless I was to build a closer marketplace. And, well, I'm quite resource rich at the moment, so why not? So yeah, I might as well just pop... Oh, I don't want to cover up his building area, so let's put it there. I habitually put a road all the way around things like this. I don't know if that's necessary. Or if this whole central area counts as road. People seem to be having a nice time in there. Oh, yes. We've got this lovely sun icon up here telling us that the smith is paying the visit. Anything else I need to know about? Fisherman's Hut has halted production. Is that just because we've got enough fish? Yes, that was when the place was full. Okay, then. So, we've got the beginnings of a thriving little community here. But we're going to need more wood. I've already closed down a woodcutter's place. Let's open a new one. Because in a minute, we're going to start upgrading, and that is when we're going to need resources. People need to be able to upgrade with things like wood and tools. So we have to provide them. Now there are other ways to provide them. Oh, I'll just look at the chat for a minute. I've not talked to you guys for a while. Whoops. Oh. After I was moving my main screen, it got a bit messed up. Right-click on layer of your game, transform and center to screen. The left side is a little bit chopped. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. There you go. It locked into position, so I assumed I'd done it right. Just going to scroll up a little bit and see what's been going on in the chat. They're all talking to each other. Kairu can't use the chat on the other computer. YouTube's getting weirder. That is strange, Kairu. And it is getting weirder, you're right. Weirdo Maxim is a little bit poorly. Sorry about that, Weirdo Maxim. Hi, KBY30. And yes, indeed, we're all just chilling and watching some Anno pretty much. We reactivate the game so you can at least listen to it. Kairu says, I remember when traditionally spritey real-time games started becoming zoomable 3D, and I thought it was pretty cool, but it's odd there was no stage in between. Well, I'm not sure if that's true or not, because the Settlers did have a stage in between, and it was one that I didn't really get along with very much, which was Settlers 3 and 4 used all 3D... Well, Settlers 3 was like 3D models rendered as sprites, and then I think Settlers 4 might have been the same, or it might have been actually sort of zoomable 3D, 2D. I think you could rotate the map, but it was still 2D. Anno, in fact, the first Anno game is that. It's it's all 2D, but you can zoom and scroll. Sorry, zoom and well, scroll, yeah, but I mean like rotate. And if you haven't seen it, I did a video called Learning to Settle on my regular YouTube channel, which is all about the comparison between the original Settlers and the original Anno. This is Anno 1701, which is to say Anno 3. The second Anno I've been unable to play because for love nor money I can't get it to work, even though GOG's whole thing is getting old games to work in modern OSs. I think they were more successful on Windows 7 than they are on Windows 10 in that regard. Ah, notice I'm in the red again, so it's time to build some houses. Yeah, it runs, it loads up, that's not the problem. The problem is that if you run it in, like, essentially 640 by 480 or something, whatever the lowest resolution you can run it at, it runs okay. But the game is a 3D game and should go up to, whatever resolution the game happens to allow. Bye, Smith. But as it happens, in this particular case, increasing the resolution slows down the game until, if you play it at anything approaching a modern resolution, and I don't mean 4K, I mean like 1080p, it slows down to what I believe is actually 4 frames per second, which is just, no, you can't play that game. And I tried a number of different things, and it seems the only way to play it is by, and I've no confirmation that this will even work, is by running it in a, or what do you call it, where you run Windows within Windows. Anyway, that. But I would have to get hold of a copy of an old Windows to do that, and I've no idea where my old ones are. Okay, so back to the chat. What's been going on in there? For users with worse internet, YouTube will be better than Twitch. Oh, is that right? You don't need a road, Citadrius01, from the sheep farm to the Weaver. This is, I was never quite clear when I played Anno, the first Anno game, which I did for the last few months, as, again, you will know if you've watched Learning to Settle. I didn't quite know what the rules were with roads. In Settlers, every single thing must be connected up. This game tells you explicitly, when you have a production, I don't know what it's called, a little production group, such as this one. You've got a sheep farm, and they deliver to the Weaver. The Weaver is happy to just go to the sheep farm, and if you look at the radius of... Look, it's got this little radius. Any sheep farms within that radius, they're happy to go to and pick up the wool. But they need to be connected to the road. The final person on the list needs to be connected. Now, let's have a little... While we're here, let's have a little look down at our lovely little town at this stage. Isn't it nice? Got some chickens going about the place there. Ooh, we've got an exclamation mark over there. I'll go and investigate in a moment. We've got all these lovely little homes. Ever so nice, isn't it? Some sunflowers there. Sheep and sunflowers. This game, nowhere near as beautiful as Settlers 7, but very much a step along the road that got us to it. So, right, I was investigating an exclamation mark. Here it is. Oh, it was just that the smith was leaving. That's nothing to concern ourselves with. Although, at some point, we are going to need to make our own tools. So, and I can't at the moment because if I go into the build menu, look, there's nothing about making tools. So what we need to do is we need to level up our guys, and this is where we need good old-fashioned religion. One of the things that settlers need to advance to the next level is sophistication. We have a social hub, and now we have an intellectual hub. Of course, at later stages of civilization, the role that the church played in education falls to schools. But for now, it is indeed the church that we need to look to. So, let's turn him round. Let's have a look at his radius. Again, we need to see what houses will be within the reach of this particular church. If I was to put it up here, would it reach everyone down there? No. So in that case, what if I were to put one in this corner and one downstairs? Let's do that. Let's rotate him. Put him there. Let's have another one down here. Not in anybody's way. There we go. Our little fellows now have everything they want. Look at them, they're euphoric, and I can raise their taxes without getting out of the euphoria. And I do mean look, it says euphoric. He now has all the food he wants, all the cloth he wants. He has community, he has faith. And he has resources. The only thing he doesn't have enough of
And at
is
first,
wood.
we
Whoa!
had little hope that you would be successful.
See that? We have upgraded. We have a posher town centre now.
I would dearly love to have but a portion of your talent.
No problem, Hendrik. And look, this is the foot. Look, they're going, they're popping, they're upgrading. Now, we're only in the green by 36 coins, so I'm afraid I'm keeping you merely happy for now, settlers. Our guys down here on the lower rung of society are euphoric. Our settlers merely happy, but we'll change that as time moves on. So, now we're going to turn our attention to bigger building projects. Because now, with this new level of sophistication, new level of civilization, we have some more building options, and one of them is a clay pit. Now, I don't have enough wood to build a clay pit right now, but my fella up here is seeing to that. I think I've got enough now. But it does imply that we need to... I'm not allowed to build there yet. Haven't claimed the land. Well, now we can make ourselves a bigger marketplace. But I don't actually know what the point of that is. Oh, it sends 2 market wagons to collect goods. So collection of stuff will be faster on the whole. But I haven't got enough bricks to build it. Now, this is where things get complex. Well, not complex. They could do. They're not going to because...
Have some new buildings.
Hey, lots of new stuff I can do, but I still need those bricks. Now, this clay pit is how we would make bricks. But I need bricks to make a clay pit. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to go and have a look at that independent trader.
Come closer.
He is not offering any bricks for sale. So let's see who we've got
Definitely do with a helping
on the
hand
map.
in this matter.
Who's green? Don't know, but they're only looking for cloth. And I don't know yet if they're selling or buying. They don't want to trade cloth with me. Oh, is that because I haven't done his trade deal?
Sink me! How did a coward like yourself find our hideout?
Okay, we've got to watch out for pirates. Bricks. There we go. That player wants to trade bricks. I don't know if they're selling them or if they want to buy them. I guess they're selling them, and that's why it's red. But I want bricks. Well, let's find out. Let's move to here. Speed up time.
Your choice of buildings has been extended.
May the great god Rama protect you.
No problem. Zoosh. Zoosh. Oof. And here we are. Let's find out whether they will sell us any bricks. If not, still not a problem.
Time for business.
Yes, they will. Doink. And hey, I happen to have some of these in my ship. Do you want some? He did. There we go. Okay, yeah, let's have a few more bricks. Conclude
Agreed.
trade. Happy with that. Ready for action. And let's head home. Where's home? Oh, it's just next door. Lovely. Big time up. Meanwhile, look! Check it out! Our houses are upgrading. What's going on in the chat? Oh yes, Populous! Yes, of course, Populous you could rotate then. Weirdo Maxim is no longer in Nepal anymore. Virtual machine, that is what I was talking about indeed. Can you wiggle the pirates? We'll find out. Ah, you think the music is too loud compared to me? Just the music or the sound effects as well? I'm guessing all of it. Well, let me do that in-game, because I could tab out and adjust it in the thingamy. But it would be a bit more fuss and bother. So, we're back home now. Let's pop that extra tool in. And those bricks. The bricks are now in the warehouse. Therefore, they are now in the land. And I can now... Ah. Now, just a minute. Am I allowed to build in that one? Because if so, then I don't need to put a warehouse down. No. Okay, so... where am I allowed to build? Okay, I've already... Okay. I'm going to put my warehouse over here. I'll put it there. That seems to be a good little compromise. Oh, mind you, it's sticking out the side of my nice layout. So perhaps I'll put it there. I'll put it there. There. That's where I'm going to put it. And you'll see what I'm doing in a moment. I don't know which way around that's supposed to go. Which one of those is the front door? Oh, that doesn't look very front door-y. There we go. So there's a market. So I've now got more room to build. And now I can pop down a lovely little clay pit building. And as though this was settlers, we're going to be able to watch a little fella go to work down the clay pit. Eventually. Hey, you, go to work down the clay pit. Well, alright, while he's thinking about that, we can be thinking about what to do.
Fire is devastating your city.
Oh dear! There's nothing at this stage I can do about that because I do not have a fire station, so there's only one thing for it. Demolish. Or is it? Or is there? Because the lovely thing about this game is that even though we don't have the means to really fight fire, our settlers are going to try anyway. They're just going to get buckets of water, they're going to throw it on the fire, they're going to see what they can do. Will it work? Don't know. Let's find out. Here they all come, running in with barrels of water, shouting, "Help me." There's enough of them, it might work, it might work. It's going down. I don't think it's going to catch on any other houses. I think they're managing it. I think they've done it. Well done. And then presumably that house will get gradually better as time wears on. Lovely. Okay. Now, what was I up to before? Yes. I was about to make a brickworks. Is it there? And connected up. Still nobody at work in here. Oh, yes, there is. There we are. There he goes. Sorting out some clay there. Here's an interesting story you might not know. You see this contraption that he's got here, where he's got a wagon on wheels going up and down a rail. Well, a couple hundred years ago, they used, before they invented that, they had to, whether it was clay mining, whether it was any kind of mining, they had to attach carts like this on wheels to the sides of donkeys, who they would pull, you know, they would pull them along. Well, there was this one town somewhere in, I believe in America, where instead of it being, instead of this bit of track going just from the pit to the top of a building like this, it actually had to go all the way up the nearby mountain because there was a town down here.
It's too late now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I obviously missed one. What's this? Agatha has reached third civilization level. Settlers. Well, so have I, Agatha. Bully for you. Yeah, there was a mine up at the top of a mountain and a town down at the bottom of it. Or was it the other way around? Yes, no, it was that way round, but then because the mine was successful, a town started to develop at the top of the mountain. Now, the reason the mine was so successful was because they came up with this. Sick of having to walk up and down with the donkeys, they built this, and it was, you know, one of the first ones, or one of the early ones, and you know, it did very well. Or at least it was very good going downhill. Going uphill, you still had to take a donkey up and, like, pull it along or something like that. I can't quite remember. Yeah, I think they had to take a donkey all the way up the path that was alongside the thing, drag the carts back up to the top again. But at least when they were at the top, they could load coal or whatever it was they were mining onto these little things, and they could send it down the hill really, really quickly. Well, eventually, someone invented a system whereby, on the track going up it, there was a number of little sticky-outy metal bits. And on the underside of the cart, there was a kind of a zigzag shape of metal. And, no, sorry, the zigzag shape was on the track. What was on the cart was a sort of a lever, metal lever, which meant that the cart could only go up. It would go up, and if the lever was, you know, engaged, then it could only fall back as far as the lever. So in other words, it would only fall onto the next zigzaggy spoke. But you could disengage that to send it down. So what they would do is they set up a kind of a chain thing, and there was a guy at the top, presumably with a turny crank. He would turn the crank. The chain that went all the way down this pulled this cart up, and it went clack, 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 which was the sound of the little lever clacking up all of the separate spokes all the way up. Clack, 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 clack. And it went up to the top. And of course, the miners, at the end of the day, would want to go home, and they weren't fools. They knew the most fun way to get home. Never mind walking all the way down the hill. They used to jump in the cart, and they used to let gravity take them all the way down. And then a visiting lord, or someone, some aristocrat who was paying for all of this, or at least donating to it, you know, it was his enterprise, you know, he was making money off it or something. He came and he saw this, and he thought it looked fun, and he had a go in the cart. And soon it became the thing. He invited all his friends and all of these aristocrats. They used to ride in these carts down the hill, and it was the most fun a human had ever had. It was the fastest anyone had ever gone in any kind of vehicle. Entirely gravity pulled, shooting down this thing. And then, of course, clack, 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 up went the carts to the top. And it wasn't very long before someone realised, we've got a fun fair. What if we just built that? There doesn't have to be a mine. That's a good ride. It's a good attraction. People like it. Why not just meaninglessly build one of these? It doesn't... Just because it's not carting any coal up a hill. People love it. And then they won't have to travel to this one particular mountain town to have a go on this ride. And there you go. That's how that happened. There you go. There's a little story from history there.
It is so wonderful here. Thanks to God.
Am I God? I might be God. Someone just said thanks to God. It's so wonderful here. Alright, so we've got some lovely stuff going on, but we need to start making our own tools, because look, there's only 16 left.
You have some new buildings at your disposal.
So I'm just going to stop people from upgrading their houses for now. Oh, whoops. There we go. Building material locked. Inhabitants will not automatically upgrade their houses. Okay. Because over here, we need to make ourselves a lovely little iron mine. Yeah. It's going to be nice. Don't need to click that. I've already got the menu open. And once we have got iron, we shall need an iron, whatever this is. An iron using place. I don't know which way around I'm supposed to put an iron using place.
One of your
That way looks
opponents
best.
has concluded a trade agreement with a foreign culture.
Connect them up. And once they've made the iron in this place, I'm going to want them to make it into tools in this one. And that should have the net effect of heating up my church as well. Okay, so now that I know I've had enough hammers to set up a hammer making facility, I can turn them back on again for those guys if anybody ever wants to upgrade. I'm now in the red again though, so I'm going to need to make some more houses. Or why ever not? Can I fit a set of houses in there? If I had one there, could I have one there and a road? No. Too much of a squeeze. In that case, let's build... Oh, saving.
Game backed up.
Let's go this way. We'll have a row of 4 this time, why not? Just as long as they're all touching a road, it doesn't matter how many there are. Can't remember actually where I... Well, I can remember where I got it into my head that it should be 6. It was a tip that I read for the original Anno. But I don't know where they got that idea from. Oh, let's go and have a look at how picturesque this all is, shall we? Hey, check it out. Oh, isn't it sweet? Isn't it nice? And some of the things, like, we're not even halfway through the build menu yet. We're going to get to do loads of lovely stuff. Not tonight, because I'm going to be stopping soon to go and get myself some dinner. What time is it now? It's 5:45. What's happening over in the chat? Oh, Vicky211 says, Dave, how can your voice be so amazing? Well, that's very nice of you, Vicky211. I recommend you meet more English people, because I'm not even a particularly good sounding one. Oh, didn't need that. I think you'd like them. They've all got a voice a bit like this. Some of them much posher. Hey Dave, what do you think of the Nintendo Switch? I think it looks good. And, but I'm not buying one on launch. Just because... Well, if you've seen Brent's never buy a console on launch, I pretty much subscribe to that. Whee! Here we are up in the air. I did, Kairu. That's for patrons. I'm doing a music stream later tonight after my dinner. So for anyone who happens to be on the stream tier on my Patreon, you'll be able to watch me recording a song, specifically re-recording Wiggle He tonight. I've already started, and I'm going to continue. If you're not, and you want to be on the Patreon, because I can't do this or indeed anything if people don't, then do hop over. It's It's patreon.com/DemonTomatoDave, and for your troubles you will be, no matter how. I think the smallest amount you can donate or sort of sign up to is $1, and even on that level, you will be rewarded with Mario Land without lyrics, the MP3. So go ahead and do that. If you want to throw a couple more quid into the cup, then you will get a number of songs. There's currently 50 minutes of songs unreleased elsewhere. A couple of them are like better versions of songs that are released elsewhere. So, for example, the re-recorded version of the theme from the Dark World and my Sonic song, both of which I do in my live set, are there. And they've got more verses, and they're just sort of better. I intend to release them. The only reason I haven't is because I need to figure out how to make videos for them. No, that's true in the case of Theme from the Dark World. I actually know what the video will be, but it involves syncing up my timetable with some people. And for the Sonic song, I need to wait for Sonic Mania to come out and be good,
500 inhabitants.
so that I can mention that in the song, because otherwise it will be immediately out of date. Oh look, there's some sheep in the town centre. They don't mean anything, but there is. Right, I've now got 500 settlers. And I'm making a bit of a profit. Soon I'll be able to bring their taxes down. Oh, go on, let's bring their taxes down. Just to be nice to them. Next, they want to be able to smoke, to be able to drink, and to be educated. And I'm going to provide that as soon as I can. But first... before I do that... Oh, I know. Oh, Master Nicholas... I know I sound fine as an English person. But I just mean that I suspect that is one of the main qualities that people enjoy in my voice. And there's lots of us. It's good news, is what I'm saying. So, yes, I'm going to continue doing that. But before I do... sorry. Right, well, I'm just going to go to the toilet, and then I'll be back, okay? Go to the toilet, 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 go to
the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to the toilet, go to.
Hello again, everyone. I'm back. We're going to get a bit more settling done. It's going to be nice, but only for a couple of minutes because I need to go and get myself some dinner sorted out before this evening's Patreon stream. So, I'm about to enter my headphones once more, although before that, I'll go get my tea out of the microwave. Right, let it go cold. And so it needed heating up. Ah, what a lovely place we've already built. Isn't it nice? Sweet and lovely place. Okay. So, what do I need to do first of all? Well, there's need and then there's just what can I do. I need to wait for this to go on. Little exclamation mark over him, but it was just because he hadn't collected the goods that he needed from this guy yet. Ah! Now, he needs wood. Am I low on wood? I'm fairly low on wood. Let's provide some. Whoa! A little bit loose with the camera work there, Dave. Ah, why can't I build one? Because I don't have enough hammers! That's always the concern, isn't it? Okay. Well, let's wait for this production to go through, because we do have everything we need for it to. But it will just be more useful if I have a nearby wood production. Where shall I put it? Where shall I put it? I don't want to clash with any of this stuff. I guess I'm going to put it there. There we go. Now, he's definitely not optimized. Look at all this green grass around his place. Oh, look, he's already planted some. Oh, okay, I guess when you put them down, they just plant trees? I don't know. Oh, look! Oh, look! Look at them growing! Literal trees! And there's the lumberjack cutting down the last trees. Oh, that's ace. That's lovely, okay. But he's going to need connecting up. Where should we connect him up to? What have we got? That's... Oh, I already had one. Alright, well, it can't hurt, can it? Pop him there, and... inevitably, we're going to have a little brick production thing going on here, but we're alright for bricks at the minute. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't build there. Is that just because I don't have the tools, or is it a marketplace situation? What's up with you? Why are you complaining? Don't know. Oh, look, the graphics have gone a bit wrong there. Oh. Right, so, what does that say? That's the 500 inhabitants situation. Okay. So, it's taking a while to make any... What's their problem? We've got nearly enough wood. Oh, they're full. Internal warehouse is full. So the tool maker needs to make more tools before the ore guy can do anything. Or is it just that I don't have a near enough market? Could be. Well, here's what I can do. Oh yeah, no, that's not very good, is it? I think it's alright. I think they're just having momentary lapses. But it's not very fast, is it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my boat out of the way. I don't think you need to do that, but I'm going to do anyway. And I'm going to go to the market, and I'm going to put that I want to buy tools. Because remember that independent trader from earlier? Well, he generally goes whooshing about the place, visiting everybody in the world, and selling stuff to them and buying stuff from them. Now, if I had a surplus of anything, then I'd be able to sell that. So I'm all right for bricks, but it isn't a surplus. No, I'm not gonna sell at the moment. I'm making a profit anyway. Now, this is a free play game.
The beer wagon is filling your warehouse.
And oh, the beer wagon. That sounds like a good idea. Oh, lovely. The beer wagon's here. Brilliant. They said they wanted alcohol. Oh, yeah, now, by the way, okay, I'll finish what I was saying a minute ago, which is that in this game here, all I'm doing is building a village, because it's fun and it's sweet. But there are campaign levels, scenarios. So, for example, I'm currently playing a level where there's all this ancient Aztec treasure hidden around the map, and you have to go collecting that. And obviously there are, like, little slip-ups along the way that make it difficult to do so. To which the answer is always to build up more settlement.
One of your opponents has developed new land.
Okay, so now I need to see what I'm capable of growing on this island. It's fertile for certain things, and it says up here, these symbols up here. That one's grain, that one's hops, that one's honey. So with the hops, we can make ourselves some alcohol. But if I click on my settlers, they also want some tobacco products, and we don't have those. So we can buy them in. Or there's something else we can
So
do.
you're always good for a fair deal.
Oh, we're running low on food. Okay, let's do what we can about that ASAP. The quickest and easiest way being to build more fish up. Why can't I build? Oh, is that that's the extent of my land? Okay, so market it is. Maximize the amount of space I get out of it. I'll cover that mine another time. So about... Right, I don't think I need it to extend into the sea. I think I only need the beach. So I'll put it there. Now... I can have a couple of these. Oh, I wonder if I'll go and get myself a fish and chips. Could do. And that market does not need to be connected to the rest of the world. It counts for what stock you have. But while we're here, look, there's loads of animals milling about in this little foresty area. Let's destroy them. Bonk. And... bonk. Oh, sounds like they're already getting to work, doesn't it? Actually, I tell you what, it'd be better to go this way, because the market's nearer.
I'm looking for someone to carry out an urgent assignment.
Ah, you are you? I may be your man. Because I've got an acumen that's nice superhuman.
Ready for action.
What do you want? Recover the floating cargo again. Oh, that's easy enough. That's too easy. Usually it's like, somebody wants, you know, this amount of stock of da-da-da-da-da. There it is. And away we go! Into the shrouds! mile. Looks like I've got room to put down a fisherman's hut there as well. Let's do it. Let's feed these guys right up. As you may have ascertained, this is a game about fiddling as much as it is about settling. You just keep clicking. Just keep clicking. I'm gonna... Ah! The stock laughter child! Good to hear you, stock laughter child. Dip, 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 dip. Ah. That's a waste. Oh no, it isn't a waste. Because I was just showing you the game, so I've got the difficulty set to easy, which means that you actually recover the building materials when you demolish a house like that, so no harm done. The settlers don't seem to mind. But they are getting further and further away from things like the church and the town centre. They don't seem to mind. They see, yeah, okay, they consider themselves to be in range. Don't know why they're not levelling up then. Ah, because we've run out of wood. How did we do that? Oh, because I've built a load of houses, that's how. Alright, well, let's just pop one of these down then, why not? I mean, to be honest, why don't we pop loads of them down? We're always going to need wood. Da-dum. Okay, so we're going to have plenty of wood going on. Any of them need optimizing? No. Oh, yep. Okay. And then let's have a little look. Oh, first off, let's see how everybody is. Oh, they're loving it. They're delighted. But we need some tobacco products. Oh, I've suddenly remembered this. Oh, okay, he's still on his way. There he goes.
One of your opponents has settled on an island.
That's fine by me. And it's what we're going to have to do. I know we've already done it, but we're going to do it again. What's happening in the chat?
The beer wagon is moving on to another
KBY30
city.
says,
I'm only 16, but I've seen some stuff.
I'm going to find out what stuff and then decide whether or not it's appropriate to read it out on the video. Oh dear, Cairo. Oh no. Okay. Oh, damn, Amaze. Oh, no. Hey, we just got into university. Fantastic. That's great. Oh no, Amaze. This is because I'm reading all of this later than it was all said. It's like, hooray, oh no, hooray, oh no.
My delivery. Wonderful. I'll take it off your hands right now.
Yes, indeed. And let's have some tobacco products. That's exactly what I need.
I'd have been stuck without you.
No
Did you
problem.
say a nice thank you when you received your wages?
I did.
With all the work you're already doing, how do you find time to help the free trader?
I know. I'm just great, aren't I?
A production facility has come to a standstill.
Oh, wow, Amaze. Well, you know what? Yeah. A lot of us do have things that are not as we would like them. And in particular, we have countries that are currently not as we would like them. But it won't be forever. I grew up under Thatcher. It was horrible then, but I didn't know. I was too busy having a nice time as a child. You know? So, I guess it's possible. I don't know what it was like for my parents. I don't know what it was like for other people's parents, but they came through. Hopefully we'll have a few years of... yes, stress, but also catharsis when... I mean, did you see those photos the other day? Aha! They're starting to get antsy now. They need a town centre. Yeah, the photos from the march. Amazing stuff. Can I fit it there? No. There we go then. Ah! Didn't mean that. And now, I'm going to load some tools, some wood, some bricks.
Your workshop is no longer producing goods.
Oh really? Which one? The hunting lodge? Why? What's wrong with it? Has it just hunted everything? Oh! I forgot to do a path. Wait. No, I didn't. That's a market, right? What's your problem? No street connection to trade building and internal warehouse full. There is a street connection. I'm looking right at it. He's got one. What's your problem? Alright, well, if you insist. Actually, that's probably slightly nearer anyway, isn't it? Okay, what can I build that I haven't yet built? Oh yes, that's right. I just loaded some stuff, didn't I? Onto a boat, didn't I? Why? Well, because I'm going to try and find somewhere where I can grow tobacco. There's one. Yep, no, this is the one. Ah, and we have elephants on this one. Lovely. Whoa. Diamonds. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, let's go there. Let's settle it. You. There. And make haste. For the Badger Parade is in but 30 seconds. And here we are.
Ready for action.
So, we settle anew. Island.
Now there, you've chosen a nice little spot for yourself.
Yes, although I should have perhaps gone on this beach so that I could immediately start building larger sized things instead of having to deal with this corridor. That was silly of me. Oh, zebras. Oh, little crabs. I was playing this this morning when Abby was here. Was it this morning or yesterday maybe? And she went, "Have you got zebras?" And she recognised the sound of a zebra. What the hell is the sound of a zebra? I don't know. But Abby is one of those kids who is into animal stuff. She used to watch the Really Wild Show. And no mistake about that.
I always associate a visit to your warehouse with a nice chat.
Ew, good. Okay, so I'm going to build... Oh, I've got plenty of room, actually. Oh, no, I haven't. I can't do it. Why not? What resource do I need that I haven't brought with me? I haven't brought enough wood. Oh, it's not far to get back home and pick some up, is it? Let's go and do that. I was staying around Abby's at Christmas, and I got to look at some of her childhood books, and one of them, you know, she had things like... Deptford mice. You know, she had Deptford mice. If you don't know, you know how like American kids who are into the idea of like lovely talking mice and animals and things, and don't need it to be weird. They have the what's it called? Redwall. Well, we have the Deptford mice, which is like Redwall, but like a nightmare version of Redwall. It's like much cooler than Redwall. It's so cool. Honestly, if you've not read the Deptford mice books, and you think that, and like there's any part in you that would enjoy reading like a sophisticated children's book, or that enjoyed Redwall or whatever, you get yourself. What's the first Deptford mice called? I can't remember what it's called, but get it, read it, you'll flipping love it. Oh wow, got loads of wood. Quite a lot of everything actually. Let's load up. They can build stocks of stuff themselves. Meanwhile, pop back over to the island. I think it was here, yes.
As you come on.
But she had as well a book which really made me laugh, because it was a book. She had a. She was a 9-year-old girl at one point, so she had books about wolves and books about deer and things. And the one about the deer really made me laugh because I decided to. Sorry, just finishing my tea. I decided to have a look at it. I don't know about you, but sometimes if I'm curious about a book, I'll read the first paragraph to see what it's like. And the first paragraph in this went on for absolutely ages. I think it took up the whole first couple of pages, and it was just like the Wikipedia entry on antlers. It was like the mighty stallion shook its head and its antlers, which were made out of the primary. I can't remember. I don't know the words, but it told you all the proper anatomical words for every different branch on the antlers, and it was just so obviously, written for like kids who want to be like, yes, I know about animals. Yes, I have a very strong bond with them. The mighty stallion. Oh, what we're doing. So, I've been playing this for a couple of hours now, and I'm going to have to stop and go and get some dinner. I'm going to carry this level on another stream, but you can see look how much stuff I've not yet been able to build, and there's room for more tabs,
A look through your warehouse never disappoints me.
Ah. There's going to be at least, another 2 tabs at least. Okay, so they're making tobacco products now, and, we might as well have a little dedicated centre for it. Let's have 3 farms and 2 thingy-bob things. Thingy-bob things! Oh, I've just remembered, I don't need paths going in the way of this stuff. Get rid of all that. Is that true? Yeah, it should be. And now I can optimize and plant tobacco where the paths used to be. There we are. And while we're here, might as well have somebody collecting wood, mightn't we? Need to leave room for a path eventually. Okay. See how Moorish this is? I just want to click this for the rest of my life. Build up some food stocks while I'm here. Oh, nope, I've run out of hammers. Well, soon I'll be able to make my own hammers native to here, but just for now, we'll leave that as it is.
Captain on the bridge. Hoist the sail.
Meanwhile, what's going on back home? Everyone's pretty happy, but they don't have their pipes yet. They don't have their alcohol yet. And they don't have a school yet. Let's start there. Let's build them a school. What's that? Warehouse? Oh. Oh, I guess that's if you get your warehouse destroyed. So we can have a school, or indeed we can have a lodge. Interesting, isn't it? Don't know what that's for yet. Never used one, but I know what a school's for. You can research. You can make yourself a fire service. You have to research the fire service before we can do that. Pop another one down there just to cover the rest of them. Why ever not? And then let's start to research fire service, and then there's research trees you can do, see? DDD. It's starting to slow down. It's starting to really chug. Even though this is a far future computer based on what they expected. Oh yeah, what's that? Deliver 6 tons of wool. An inventor has developed a new kind of loom and would like to try it out, but I don't have any wool in stock at the moment. Can you get hold of 6 tons? I think I probably could, couldn't I? Could I? Let's see. Oh, perhaps not. Have I got any? What's going on with you guys? I'm going to put you to sleep. I'm just going to let it collect wool. Captain on the boat. Now I just have to wait for the wool to start coming in.
Set course!
No, don't set a course. No, stay where you are. I suppose what this means is that I do
Research into
now
a new building completed.
have to actually connect these up with roads. Otherwise, the sheep farms are only ever going to deliver wool to the weaver, and I want the general town to have it. Speed time up a bit, see how things go. Any wool yet? No? No? Come on, somebody make some wool. Takes a long time because you have to. The sheep have to grow and be sheared. Oh, there's a cart. Is he going to introduce any wool?
Workshop is no longer producing
Should have done. He didn't really, did he? Oh, oh, oh! Look at all this. What's this?
Your population has nothing to wear.
Ah, because I halted production of. All right, I think we're going to have to just lump it. Otherwise, the people are going to riot. In fact, we're going to need some more sheep. Oops.
Your population has nothing to wear.
I know, I'm dealing with it. I'm
The
dealing with it.
inhabitants are speaking out against your authority.
Oh dear. Oops. This has never happened before. There they are. Oh, brilliant! They've got little placards! Oh, well, I'm very in favour of the right to protest. Oh my god. Okay, okay, we have to deal with this right now. Step 1.
The inhabitants are speaking out against your authority.
Zoink. Step 2. Let's find out if anyone's selling.
In Rada's name, welcome.
There's some.
Welcome to the Forgotten City.
He's got tons. Alright, let's go there.
The population is rampaging through the streets.
Oh dear. Rampaging. They are peacefully protesting. With torches. That is a bit violent, but hey! Whatever, that's their right. I'm gonna figure out where my ship's gone. There he is.
The inhabitants are speaking out against your authority.
I know. I'm getting you some clothes, don't you worry. They're all having a nudie protest. But soon, you'll have a clothesy protest. This is juddery because I'm holding the tab button,
An
which
inventor is
locks
speeding up
on.
your research projects.
Oh, good. Now, at least people won't set on fire. Right, here we are. There's the market. There it is.
Tell me, what do you require?
Cloth. Oh no, you can sell cloth to him. That's no good. Okay, but at least it teaches us what that looks like on the map. So,
It's you again.
green is when they want to buy it. Right.
Come in, come in.
You have come to see me?
No. Okay, he's got some. Over to Deer's
Nice to
home.
see you here.
This one's going to take quite a while. He's quite far away. There's his marketplace. Oh, he's got a big spread, hasn't he? Ah. Deselected the flipping ship now. Dear. Oh dear.
One of your workshops.
It's always a pleasure to wander through your warehouse.
A production facility has come to a standstill. One of your workshops is no longer producing goods.
Then I'll have to take care of it myself.
I know, yes, sorry. Okay.
Captain on the bridge?
Ah! Don't seem to have open diplomacy with Green yet, so let's change
Awaiting
that.
your orders? How could I refuse your request?
Indeed.
Ahoy!
And I would like to buy... No!
Captain on the bridge?
Oh no! Oh! 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 They seem to be happier. It looks like a combination of buying things at the marketplace and putting down millions of sheep everywhere has helped out. Whoops. How much cloth have we got? Oh, 55? Oh! That's lovely. We haven't got any wool, but we've got 55 cloth. Well, isn't that just dandy? Well, there we go. There's a temporary happy ending then. We'll leave it there.
Fire is devastating the
Ah!
city.
Ah! Ah! It's not a happy ending at all. Ah! But we have now researched the fire station. There he goes, look. And he's put it out. And so, goodbye from sleepy Birchfield. Well, not very sleepy. They were having a bit of a rampage a minute ago, weren't they? Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a guy here who's good at research. So really, while he's here, I ought to research something. Because he boosts the speed at which stuff gets researched. Oh my god, you see how difficult it is to stop playing this game? Where's my school? That's my school. There it is. There's my school. What shall I research? Oh, well, there's only one thing. Ah, that's exactly what I needed to do. Increase the productivity of weavers' huts. Exactly what my town was lacking. And here's a nice... Oh, look, they're rolling barrels. That's nice. And they're carrying stuff. What are they doing? Guess they're just transporting stuff back and forth. What was that? Ah, it was someone shooting an animal. Where are they carrying all this? Oh, it's the settlers going home with stuff they bought at the market. Oh, and look at them here having a little chitty chat, chit chat, chit chat, chitty chat. There they are.
Research finished.
Oh, good. Brilliant. So now my weaving's going to work faster and everything's going to be lovely. Let's save it there. We'll call it stream settling. And we shall reconvene another day. Okay, so anyone who wants to reconvene sooner than that can do so after I've had my dinner. I'm doing a stream, hopefully at like somewhere between 8 and 8:30. It's currently 6:30, so I need to get a move on and go and get that dinner. In which I will be recording the new version of the classic DemonTomatoDave song, Wiggle He. I don't mean it's classic in any sense other than it's old, of course. But yeah, I'm remaking it to be good, to go along with wigglehe.com. If you don't know what Wigglehe was all about, go to wigglehe.com now. One word, Wigglehe, wigglehe.com. And you can read the first of the Christmas stories. No, don't worry that it isn't Christmas anymore. They're still, it's basically a big parody of Christmas. Yeah, if you're on the Patreon, which is patreon.com/DemonTomatoDave, look, cauliflowers and cabbages, you're going to be able to watch me and hear me record a song from the ground up. I don't just mean the vocal, like the lyrics. I mean the whole thing. I'm building a song tonight. I've already started, but I'm going to carry on. And so if you want to be there, then you want to join the Patreon, patreon.com/DemonTomatoDave, and look for the streaming tier. That's not all you get, however. You get to... I haven't done a lot of them recently, so I'm loath to advertise the art streams that I do and the music streams that I do, but I do them, and I do them when I do them, but you will also get 50 minutes of unreleased songs that are mostly from my live set, but they're not like live recordings with an audience and stuff. They are the actual, like, you know, the actual studio, as it were, recordings of those songs. Long version of the theme from the Dark World, long version of my Sonic song, and some other songs that you don't know about yet. And I'm about to add a very rude song. I don't know when I'm going to put that up, but fairly soon. Oh, and some podcasts you might not have heard yet that I'm working on at the moment. You get to hear them there first. You know, just stuff. There's all sorts of goodies. A minstrel parade. I hope it's the good kind of minstrel. Hey, look at them go. Hey, look at them go. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. So, anyone who is on the Patreon at the stream tier, I will see you in a couple of hours' time for some wiggling. Anyone else? I shall probably see you in, you know, not very long amount of time for more game. What game? Don't know. Isn't this sweet? Ah, drunk guys! Friends. Whoa. Sorry, I'm still not quite got the hang of, like, what the camera centers on. Oh, hello. Oh, the band's on the march. There they go. You guys. I love this game. Okay. I'll just have a little look at the chat. Oh, there's Peter. He's joined just as I'm switching it off. Happy birthday, Alex. Which one's Alex? It isn't a gangster rap. No, far from it. No, a minstrel parade. Right. Bye, everybody. Ah, pizza sauce. Happy birthday.
Production facility has come to a standstill.
Yeah, oh, Peter, this is lovely. This is 1701. So this came out in, like, 2007 or something. Is this 10 years old? I think. It might be 2006. This isn't even, like, the one that's, you know, mainly on... This isn't even the one that's on Steam with the Venice expansion. That's the next one. Isn't this lovely?
One of your workshops
God, what a
is no
nice
longer
series.
producing
I'm
goods.
so... I don't know why I've never played it before, but I'm so kind of glad I didn't, because I get to play them all now. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Bye, everyone. It's time for dinner. Go and have some dinner yourselves, and if you're on the Patreon, then I'll see you later. Bye. I can't. The reason I'm stalling is I can't switch this off. I can't switch the stream off without tabbing away from that, which kind of ruins it. Oh well. Yeah. 2006. This is an amazing looking game for 2006. I mean, I think that's roughly then that Settlers 6 came out, and that also looks like this, more or less. It's made by the same people. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Goodbye. Oh, did I didn't answer you about Fire Emblem. Let me go up and see what the question was. Let me tell you now, though, that the answer is going to be, I've never played Fire Emblem. I'm scrolling. I can't find your question. There's Pizza Sauce saying, I like how Dave unknowingly always skips my messages when I talk about my birthday shout-out. I want to know if Dave's ever played or thought about playing Fire Emblem. Thought about? Yes. Thought about? Yes. Played? Nay. Well, I played the demo of the 3DS one, I think. Did I? No, I don't think I did. So, nay. Bye!